South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem on Monday signed a bill into law banning cross-sex procedures for minors, surgical procedures, as well as puberty blockers and hormones. Noem says South Dakota's kids are our future. With this legislation, we are protecting kids from harmful, permanent medical procedures. Doctors violating the new law can lose their medical licenses. South Dakota is the fourth state imposing rules banning cross-sex procedures for minors. The Trevor Project on Monday condemned the law, saying politicians are intruding into the private medical decisions best left to transgender young people and their families. The Trevor Project describes itself as a suicide prevention organization, promoting the idea that kids without access to cross-sex surgeries often take their own lives. NTD spoke with John Schwepp, the director of policy at the American Principles Project, an organization advocating for family rights.
But the reality is that parents are being told, hey, your kid's going to kill themselves. And this is false. The studies on this aren't clear on that at all. In fact, Heritage released a study earlier, or last year, I should say, that showed that actually suicide is an issue that stems from when these kids go on these blockers and when they go on these hormones and when they have these surgeries.
South Dakota State Senator Liz Larson, a Democrat, reportedly said about the bill, "I don't know about you, but I don't need the state legislature when I'm in the doctor's office." Schwepp responded to that, saying there's a section under Obamacare that basically forces insurance companies to cover cross-sex procedures.
And so the reality is every single person in the state of South Dakota, whether they know it or not, is paying on some level for these sex change procedures. Now that's crazy. And so the idea that it's a limited government principled argument, no, Democrats and the folks who support this stuff, they want to make sure that taxpayers are funding this.
He added that people should still treat kids who suffer from gender dysphoria compassionately and that most eventually grow out of it. Reporting by Arian Pazdar, NTD News.